in here. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. So they do get their first hit, but over. One left for Toronto. They need to get something cooking here. For two with that home run he hit earlier. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Windup and the 0-1 to the left side, but it's well foul. No outs, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Didi Gregorius. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Grichuk moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there, and that retires the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Yankees 8, the Jays nothing. Russell Martin now will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. On a line, that's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Martin gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Lined hard toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutcheon.
Striding forward now is the DH, Andrew McCutcheon, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 9, the Jays nothing. Here's Kendrys Morales. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into right field. That's a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this pitch. Strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Started that swing a bit too early. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. It's foul, strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. This is line to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Luke Voigt will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they'll live with it as they standing in.
Leading off for Toronto, third baseman, John Hervis Solarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So coming to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right.
Heading after it is Judge.
And that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Miguel Andujar. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Travis is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Up next for the
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Travis over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Russell Martin now starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Martin leads off second with nobody out. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
54, Aroldis Chapman.
This one's down to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, Devin Travis, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
0-1, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he botches it. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up. Maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Fans, the new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. What a better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan. Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or the whole kit and caboodle, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Yanks took the lead in the